guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing the top stories in the US and Mexico that I feel like talking about. So the first story that I want to talk about today is Kaitlyn Bristowe, and she's from The Bachelor Nation, and she had this fiance. So she informed this man, obviously because they were engaged, her ideal perfect baby name that she wanted to name her future baby, which was Teddy apparently. He used that name to name his brand new puppy, and they've been split up for a little bit, and he's moved on to another relationship, and allegedly she's moved on to another relationship within the Bachelor Nation, but has not been confirmed last that I heard. But that's all beside the point. The point here is the fact that he took her ideal, I'm in love with this baby name, and she says that she talked about this baby name and mentioned it a million times. And she says even though she knows that Teddy is a very popular puppy name, she knows that he knew that that name was hers. I am on her side with this. I don't feel that she should suddenly not name her child what she wants to name her future child. Just because this man took your baby name doesn't mean that you can't suddenly use it. I do know it might be a little bit too close for comfort now. I just don't think that that was a very nice thing to do on his behalf. He had to have known what he was doing. He had to have remembered. I'd still use that baby name. That reminds me of that episode in Sex and the City where Charlotte's like, she took my baby name, and Samantha's like, that or you bitch. But I mean, it does happen. It has happened in my family, and it was 100% talked about. That was one of my favorite episodes. I loved Samantha for that. One of my aunts had an ideal baby name, and someone else within our family took that baby name and named her baby that. And it was a whole thing. So I do understand the emotion that goes behind it. I mean, he literally could have picked any other name. It makes me wonder if he was doing it on purpose just to be mean. That's just not nice. I hope Kaitlyn does use that name, because it was her dream name. So she should go ahead and do it. Or she should hopefully she is inspired by a new dream baby name. That's unfortunate. My next story is that allegedly Ben Affleck has confessed to some people that his secret crush is Angelina Jolie. And I mean, of course, she's gorgeous and has a perfect face. I don't know if that relationship would work out long term though, because she seems a little bit too intense for him. I mean, they're both good looking. She is a little bit more on the private side. So I think they could have fun together for a little bit at least. Ben Affleck is one of my favorite actors, and I love his characters in The Town, and I love his character in The Accountant, and I cannot wait to see The Accountant 2. I have not been back to the theaters since the pandemic, but this is a movie that I would finally be willing to go back to the theaters for and enjoy some nachos. Next is a news story from Mexico. So this really pretty Russian actress, she learned Spanish, she comes to Mexico, she makes it big in the soap opera world. Her name is Irina Baeva. She meets this man named Gabriel Soto, who is also big in the soap opera world in Mexico. And when she meets him, he is married, he has 2 children, and they allegedly start an affair. So this man decides to split up with his wife named Geraldine Bazan, who is also big in the soap opera world in Mexico. So he splits up with her and decides to pursue a relationship with Irina. They are a couple for a long time. There are always all of these rumors that he is being unfaithful with his soap opera co-stars at the time that he's filming said soap operas. But they always brush it under the rug as just rumors that go along with promoting the soap operas. Irina and Gabriel end up getting engaged. Suddenly there are rumors for a very long time that they had split up, but they deny the rumors, and then he posts on Instagram that they have split amicably. However, she goes on some show and she says that is not the case. We had just gotten married a few months ago. It was a symbolic marriage, but it meant a lot to us. So it wasn't legal, but their families flew in or her family flew in from Russia, and his family was at his house in Acapulco from wherever. He denies that this happened, but then after a little while, he backtracks and he says, okay, yeah, it was a symbolic marriage. We did get married. During this time, he's doing some sort of a play, and there are paparazzi pictures of him canoodling his co-star, and he says, oh, it's all for publicity of the play. We wanted you guys to think that we were together. So now recently, Irina spoke with a magazine called Hola Mexico, and she says that the reasons that they split up is not what he said. He said that Irina did not support him while he was going through some medical emergency, and she says that that is not the case. The case is that he cheated on her multiple times, and that's why their relationship ended. I don't really know if Irina's looking for sympathy from the public. She's gonna get some sympathy from me because it just sucks to be cheated on. It really does change how you feel about yourself. However, I don't think that she's gonna get a whole lot of sympathy from a lot of people, just because when her relationship with Gabriel started, it was a circus. It reminds me of the saying that we have, lo que empieza mal termina mal, which means whatever starts off bad is gonna end up bad. So if the infidelity happened on her behalf with Gabriel while he was married, I hope she learned her lesson. Do not cheat with someone because they're gonna cheat on you. Apparently Harvey Weinstein is lending his support to Justin Baldoni at this time. If I were Justin, I'd just be like, por favor no me ayudes. So apparently he's just saying that the New York Times nitpicked and chose very strategically the stories that they were gonna post to make Justin look bad, just the same way that they did to him. I didn't look too far into it. All I know is that I'm just getting really bored of hearing a lot of he said, she said from this whole situation with Blake Lively. I just hope that they just resolve whatever has gone on through the court, that the court makes a decision and things move on. I'm sure if she did something wrong, or if he did something wrong, or they both did something wrong, they're just gonna end up laying low for a while and then resurfacing back after some time, and everybody's gonna forget about it just like they always do. I'm not saying it's right, I'm just saying that's what always happens. This whole situation just kind of reminds me of the Army Hammer of it all. Everybody said all of those really strange things about him. He laid low for a while, and then now he's trying to come back. And I'm sure because he's handsome, people are just gonna get over it. But the way that he came back was a little bit strange to me. Like, he came back talking about it a lot and making weird jokes about it. Well, they rubbed me the wrong way. Now he just seems a little bit odd to me. Like, he's trying really hard to make the whole situation a joke and lighthearted, and I don't really know if that's the way to go about it. I feel like if something like this happens to you, you go away for a while, you work on whatever you need to work on, and then you come back with like some great project, and everybody forgets about everything else. I don't think it's ideal to make jokes about it. That is all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please go ahead and send me any topics that you want me to talk about in the future. Love ya! Had an idea. One of my aunts had an ideal baby name. God. Good grief.